Hey everyone, welcome to my current favorites video. Sorry about the lighting, I can't quite figure out a good setup yet, so I'll probably just have to get a new lamp, but for now this is all we're gonna have to deal with. Luckily I'm not doing swatches or anything crazy, so hopefully it won't matter that the color is a little off. So I have a lot of skincare favorites, not much makeup favorites. I've been going really simple with my makeup lately. Actually for the whole half of the month of November I wasn't even wearing eyeliner, which is very rare for me. My first skincare favorite is the Strivectin SD Eye Concentrate for Wrinkles, and this comes with 1 fluid ounce. Usually eye creams are 0.5 fluid ounces, so if you look at the hefty price tag it seems a little onerous, but actually you're getting twice the amount you normally would get in an eye cream, so I don't think it's that expensive, because then otherwise you cut it in half and it's like a normal eye cream price. But I do use this day and night. Usually in the past I've always used a different night cream for daytime because my night eye cream would be too heavy to put underneath your makeup and all that. But this is great. I've used it day and night. It's not too greasy and yet it's heavy duty enough for night. And it's just done wonders for my under eye area. When my under eye is exceptionally dry, which tends to happen in the wintertime, it starts, well, first of all, the upper eyelid in the winter has often in the past flaked and peeled, and then the underside, when it's dry, I get fine lines for sure. But when I put this on, I've had no flaking and my under eye has just been really normal. It's been really great. I have absolutely no complaints about this. It's done everything I needed it to do in an eye cream. No other eye cream has ever worked this well for me, so I really love it, and I would definitely repurchase. I'd probably call this my holy grail eye cream. It's gonna be one of those eye creams I know that I'll always go back to. If I ever try something else and stray away, I'll probably use this as a staple, so I absolutely love it. The next skincare product is this Andalou Naturals Revitalize Serum. It's got Reservatrol Q10. All of Andalou Natural products has fruit stem cell science, and they're mostly very natural. This one's only 71% natural, but I've seen some of their other products which are like 90 and above. It's a Leaping Bunny approved brand, which is great. In a way, it has a very similar effect to my beloved 100% pure red wine Reservatrol serum. And except for that, it was really expensive and the texture was really weird. But this one has a very nice runny texture. It's got a pump bottle, which is amazing. The texture is pretty runny, as you see, but it absorbs right into the skin, and it has a moisturizing property, and it smells very fruity and nice, very natural, not artificial, and just really plumps up your skin. Tons of antioxidants. Just feels wonderful, and you can use this underneath makeup, underneath moisturizer. I usually just use this at night, but I just think it's a great serum for the price. I would definitely repurchase this. The next product is new. I've never used this before. I've used this a few times. Right now I'm trying to get rid of another day moisturizer before I use this regularly, but I've tried this a few times just to see what it was like. I just get excited when I get new products. It's the Desert Essence Gentle Nourishing Day Cream with SPF 15, and it's for dry and sensitive skin. I believe it doesn't have any fragrance, and it only uses physical sunscreen, so no chemical sunscreens. It uses 10% zinc oxide, and the ingredient list is just, you probably can't read that, but it's just absolutely amazing. It's very natural. It does a great job moisturizing, which I love. In the winter time, I only use an SPF 15 because usually when I go to work, it's like dark out and I come back from work and it's dark. Hence my crappy light setup. But yeah, so this has aloe vera and argan oil. It's got a bunch of other great things too, like coconut derived and olive oil, olive derived ingredients like squalene, jojoba butter. It's just got a bunch of great natural emollients. The texture is actually quite thick. It's almost like a butter. It's very thick, and even though it has zinc oxide, once you rub it into the skin, it doesn't leave a white cast. As you see, it absorbed right in, which is great because a lot of times mineral sunscreens leave a white cast. This doesn't. It's a very light smell, but nothing really discernible at all. It's just got a great texture, extremely moisturizing. If you have oily skin, you probably are not going to like this. But for me, I need hydration throughout the day because you're always inside with heating, which really dries out your skin. So this is a really nice moisturizer in terms of like moisturizing and SPF. I love it. My makeup hasn't anything weird on top of it, so that's good. It comes with 2 fluid ounces, and I believe it was less than $20. Like, it's really affordable. So these 2 brands, Andalou Naturals and Desert Essence, are great natural brands and very affordable. I really highly recommend those brands. The next thing you've seen before, this is my new cream. I pretty much get this every winter. It's a staple for me. It's the SBT Seabuckthorn night cream. It is just the best night cream ever because it provides more moisture than any other night cream I've ever used without feeling absolutely disgusting in your face, like heavy and greasy. And it's packed with that Seabuckthorn seed oil, which is really high in omega 3, 6, 7, and 9, which does wonders for your skin. Tons of antioxidants. It acts as a brightener too. And it's just all around an amazing product with an amazing ingredient list. I really, really love this night cream. It really makes my skin feel moisturized, plump, brightening. It's just an amazing night cream. I love it. So I purchased this from well.ca, but I believe SBT Seabuckthorn has their own website too. And it's a Canadian brand, so thumbs up for that. So I don't normally go to Lush because I find them overpriced, and even though they claim to be natural, they do have a lot of parabens in their products. But one day I just, I was running out of my body lotion, and I just wanted to try a Lush product. So I've never tried this before. This is the Vanilla Delight. I got this one in particular because I wanted a really non-greasy body lotion. I didn't want a butter because I have a butter that I use for my legs, but for my arms I like to use a lotion, and for my body a lotion because it just absorbs faster. It's not as greasy and stuff. And this moisturizes really well, and I just absolutely love the smell. It's just divine. Oh, I love that smell. So I'm really liking this. In Canada, this is $27 for only 1 cup or 250 mils. So it is really pricey, so it's kind of a splurge product for me. But I am enjoying it. Will I repurchase? Probably not, because it's really, really expensive. But it's a good like Christmas splurge item for me. Alright, so now I'm moving on to makeup. Not much makeup products, I apologize. But I've been using a new BB cream. This is the first Western BB cream I've ever used on a regular basis. It's the Annabelle BB Cream, and I believe it came in 2 colors. The one I got is the lighter one, which is light medium, and the other one's, I guess, medium or medium dark or something. And it has SPF 15, and the sunscreen it uses is a chemical sunscreen, octinoxate. I don't want to say it's a favorite, but it is something I've been using every day. My skin is finally calming down. I guess it's either one of 2 things. Maybe I was breaking out like crazy because I started a new birth control about 3 months ago. It's hormonal, unfortunately, but that's a whole other story with my health. But anyways, I started birth control and my skin was just going crazy, breaking out like crazy, and I was like, oh, I guess it's just the birth control that's doing it. And maybe now that it's been 3 months, my body's, regulated itself after having something foreign being introduced. So now my skin's doing a lot better. I have 1 acne right there, but everything else is just scars. Maybe that's the reason why my skin is doing a lot better, but it could also be that my skin's finally adjusted to the cold weather as well, because I know every November I tend to break out, and it seems it's because it's that whole climate transition maybe. But anyways, The short story of this long story is my skin's been doing a lot better, so I feel like I don't need to wear, you know, higher coverage foundations or BB creams. So this one's really good if you have good skin already. What I love is its texture. It's very smooth and it's got SPF 15, which is great for the winter time. And the color just matches very nicely. It's not like a Asian BB cream where it just gives this really great unnatural cast. This actually matches my skin well. It will even out your skin tone, but don't expect it to do any coverage. So I rely on a good concealer to, you know, get all the scars and stuff. But in terms of just evening out your skin tone and giving you a nice finish for a base, I don't mind this at all for the texture, basically. Another skin product is a Skinfood Salmon Dark Circle Concealer Cream. My color's in number 2, and I think there's one which is lighter. My color's in number 2, and it's very similar to the Bobbi Brown color corrector in light peach. So get number 2 if you're like an NC 25. If you're like an NC 20 or 15, then get number 1. It's actually very similar to the Bobbi Brown corrector, except this is more emollient. So I love it for the winter time because it just really provides that extra moisture to my under eye area, which really keeps away the flakes and the, you know, the wrinkles and all that. It smells kind of funky, and it's not, you know, it's not a vegan product. I do believe they do put salmon oil in here or something. But I really love this for my under eye. It does a great job just to really take care of the under eye circles and moisturizes. So I really love this for the winter. And look how much product you get. And it's way cheaper than the Bobbi Brown corrector. So it's a very, very good value for your money. Next is a face powder. I was starting to go crazy because I didn't have any powders that matched my skin tone. A lot of them are very beige, like neutral, and when I put it on, it just made my face not match my neck. And I really hate that look because it really looks obvious wearing makeup when you do that. So my skin tone is very, very yellow, and no powder out there except the Sephora one that I had has, you know, a really yellow undertone from what I've tried. And I didn't want to spend a ton of money on powder. So I read a lot of hype on this Nye Banana Luxury Powder. It's if you don't like talc, don't get this. It does have talc as the #1 ingredient, but it also has rice starch and cornstarch, which I know a lot of people are probably like thinking, why are you putting like food ingredients on your face? Actually, rice starch and cornstarch, I think, do a really great job as a face powder. It gives you a very smooth finish and doesn't make you look powdery, because I used to love, as you know, the mineral booster from e.l.f. a lot, and its main ingredient is actually cornstarch. And so by learning the ingredient of this, I figured it's worth a try. This is a smaller size. It only has 1.5 ounces. It comes in a very big size as well, but I want to try it out. And honestly, I've used this a lot and I've barely dented the top. So you don't really need to get the big size. I prefer to use up small products and have fresh products instead of using a lot of an old product. And the one annoying thing is that it doesn't really have a good application method. So what I do is I get a different container, like you could get the mineral booster container or the top lid of a compact or something, and just sprinkle it in there. So I really don't like the application aspect, but the powder itself is amazing for yellow toned ladies, and so I really recommend this. It's one of the best setting powders you can use for yellow toned skin. There's another Nye product, and this one's just their lip liner in tawny. On their lip liner site, it says tawny is a must-have. They don't have many colors, but tawny is one of them, and I figured it's so cheap. I think this is $1.50 or something, so it's worth a try. You're only going to lose $1.50. But I absolutely love this pencil. As you see, it's kind of like a almost brick red, but like like a brownish red, and a lot of people probably think that's like hideous, something they wouldn't wear, but honestly, I don't know if it's just my skin tone or what, but I think this would look really amazing on a lot of people, like not only warm tone skin tones, but I think this would look amazing on redheads or pale skin ladies. It's just a very natural, beautiful color. If you're scared to use a red lip, this is an amazing color to go for because it's not really bam in your face red, but it's a natural red, and I just love it because it's work appropriate because it's a natural red, but really defines your lip and still gives you that glamorous look that a red lipstick would, just without looking over the top. So I love this lip pencil, and I actually pair it on top with this e.l.f. lip color in Pouty Petal. It's not exactly the same color, but it's got, actually this color is very, very sheer, but when I put it on top of the lip pencil, if you fill in your entire lip with the pencil, put this on top, it just gives the most beautiful lip. Very natural, glamorous at the same time, and work appropriate. I just love this combination right here. So those are my favorites, and I hope you enjoyed it. So until next time, I'll see you later.